Yo, what's going on YouTube? Good talking to you guys again. I hope you guys enjoyed the last videos that I've been able to post on my YouTube channel. And hopefully you guys liked it enough to where you dropped a like and you maybe even subscribe. So over this last couple weeks, I haven't posted anything. I've been a little busy. Just got back from a close friend and teammate wedding. Beautiful thing. Hey guys, if you have someone special and you think she might be the one, make it official. Pop that question. But to move on to what this video will be about today, this video will be about how to connect to GMs, coaches, and teams overseas. That's the topic today because that has been the main question I've been getting since I've dropped the news, or even before that, while I was even still in school. So pretty much we're gonna start off by saying make sure you put the work in while you're playing. And when I say put the work in while you're playing, that means while you're at practice, while you're at home, while you're doing anything. You should always have it on your mind what you want to do with your career, and you use that. So if you're sitting at home, take that time to watch some film. Take that time to watch some highlights of your favorite basketball player or football player, whatever sport you play. Take that time to see what's going on, and maybe you can implement some of those things that they have in their game, or you can learn something. Then as far as the practice standpoint, you always want to make sure you're listening to your coaches, your trainers, all of that, because those guys, maybe they didn't play at that level you want to get to, but their knowledge is so vast that they can teach you so many things that can help you once you are starting to lean towards getting to those new thresholds. And as far as putting the work in, if you put the work in, it's going to show in your game. And when it shows in your game, that's great for you. It's a great resume because you put that in your what? In your film. And that's pretty much your ticket right there. If you got good film, coaches they get to see what type of player you are, your capabilities on the floor. Sometimes they even want to see your capabilities as far as being away from the floor, but sometimes that is impossible just based on distance. But being able to put out a good product is ideal. I can't stress it enough. A good product. And that doesn't mean just a lot of clips of you dunking or just training by yourself. Like in-game footage is perfect to get overseas. So as far as that, you want to be able to go to try to knock it down a little bit, like your options. So say you like 3 countries, I don't know, let's just name 3 right now. Let's say you're looking at El Salvador, Spain, and let's say Great Britain. Boom. So you go to those countries, you find teams that are there, you go to their pages, you try to find coaches' names, you try to find GMs, and once you find those names, that's where it gets a little tricky. There's not always an email for those guys, so you get the name. Everyone has a Facebook, everyone has a LinkedIn. By the way, if you don't have a LinkedIn, I highly recommend that you create a LinkedIn account, because that is good for just overall business, and it's just good for business. So make sure you get that. But you get those names, you put them in there, and boom. The worst they can say is no. The worst they can say is no. But let's not be fast forwarding too much. When you're creating your message to those GMs and teams, you want to try to sound as professional as possible. I can't stress enough how much I see guys say, yeah, I'm looking for a gig, I just played here and I put these on my stats, hit me up if interested. And that's it. Like, you didn't put nothing about yourself in there. You didn't say where you're from. You just, me personally, if I was a coach or a GM, I would probably go past that. So definitely you want to start it off with your name, where you're from, where you've played, You know, then get a little more personal. You want to talk about your height, your weight, then get into, you know, your stats, then talk about some things that you know, like, hey, if you good at training, put that in there. Or if you have some qualifications in coaching, put that in there, and then attach your film. And sometimes it's good to add, like, keep the messages more personal, so like adding their name. You know, that's hit or miss. If you come professional, they'll see it, they'll recognize it, and you can probably get away with just, you know, keeping the same message and just copying and pasting it to each other guy. But, you know, definitely come professional. Once you do that, you definitely want to keep your options open. So always continue to look around, never get lazy. It's like a full-time job, and look at it as if, you know, you're trying to get a job. Like, you don't go out one day and say, okay, I didn't get a job today, I'm done looking. Keep going, keep sending emails out, keep making connections. And once you make those connections, when they hit you back up, you know, you negotiate things that you need as far as living, as far as, you know, salary maybe. Well, of course salary, but just like, you know the type of player you are and your background, so you definitely don't want to come into a situation and trying to ask for too much money, because, you know, that could potentially lose you a job. But, you know, you know how much you're worth, so you definitely don't shortchange yourself either. So, you know, make sure you have food, like stuff like that. Like, you want to be well off, so your mind is focused on basketball. You don't want to be in a game and you're not mentally there because you didn't eat the night before. So, you know, definitely want to make sure that's in the contract. And once they send that contract over, there you go. You've done each step to get a deal. And once you get over there, strictly business. It's gonna be a sacrifice, but hey, we've all been there. We've all had to deal with things that are a little different. It's the blessing of it all. You're able to do something you love to do it at a high level, and you're getting paid to do it. So that's my video, guys, on how to get overseas in a professional sport. This right here is me telling you guys, I like having you. And if you know me, that's my saying right there. I like having you. So for everybody, please, if you like this video, leave a comment below if there's something else you want me to touch bases on in my next video, and share it so other people can see it as well. Hey, all we can do is help. That's all we can do. Yeah, like and subscribe, and Myke Experience is out.